Hi everybody, I'm Nana. I am a graduate assistant for Healthy Huskies and UChoose, and I'm a student here in St. Cloud State. And today we are going to be talking about a standard drink sizes and standard pour and understanding what does really one drink look like and why that's important to know. So I'm joined today by...
Hi everyone, I'm Samantha. I'm also a GA for Healthy Huskies.
Hello, my name is Bryn and I'm an intern at Healthy Huskies.
My name is Bryn and I'm an office assistant for Healthy Huskies.
Okay, and like I said, ooh, that's close. As I've said, we are here to just sort of show you what a standard drink looks like. There's some things that it's really important to know, whether for yourself or for your friends. So I'm gonna ask these guys and see if they've heard. So, have you ever heard of a standard drink before?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes, I have heard of a standard drink. I did a demonstration, I think last year, on standard drink and standard pour, and I learned that red Solo cups are markers for where to pour your alcohol.
Okay. And then Samantha, what do you know about a standard drink?
I know that the BAC is important.
Okay, pretty good. So yes, we'll talk about that too. So what I'm going to ask them today is to sort of simulate what some college students might do. So I want you to take these water bottles, and for this demonstration, we'll say that this is 40% alcohol, so hard alcohol. And what I want you guys to do is pour into your red Solo cups what you think you might do, or what typical college students might do when they're hanging out with friends. So how much alcohol would they pour into the cup before they add anything else to make a mixie? Okay, so let's see just how much we have currently. But this much. Okay. And about that. Okay, cool. So far, when, let's say I asked you guys, like, how much is that? What would you say?
Maybe one drink?
Okay, so let's see what that really is. So why don't you guys pour into a measuring cup what we have currently poured into the red Solo cup? Okay, so we have different amounts. So Samantha, how much do you have in ounces currently?
I have a little over 2.
So you have about 2 ounces, right? Okay, Bryn, what about you?
I would say I have about 6.
6 ounces, okay. And then what about you, Bryn?
I have about 3.5.
3.5 ounces. Okay, so what do you guys think a standard drink of, let's say 40% alcohol, hard alcohol, would be in ounces?
Maybe 3?
3 ounces, okay. Bryn?
I would say 4.
4 ounces?
Probably 2.
2. Bryn, congrats, you're pretty close. A standard drink of a standard drink of 40% alcohol is 1.25 ounces. So that is what one drink actually is when we talk about hard alcohol. That's about 40%, 80 proof. So knowing that, right, Samantha, how many standard drinks do you have in your cup?
2.
About 2?
Yeah, a little under 2. But
Okay. What about you, Bryn?
I would say 5.
Yep, sounds about right. And then Bryn?
Probably 2 or 3.
About 2.5 to 3 drinks. Okay, so you have about 2, we have about 5, and we have about 2.5. How quickly do you think, let's pour it back into the Solo cups. So let's say that we are holding that drink, and how quickly do you think people would have this if they were hanging out with friends?
maybe like 30 minutes?
So we have 30 minutes,
I would say like 45 minutes.
45 minutes,
Probably like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to talk about something called BAC. So I want them to grab their BAC cards. And since we mostly said that all these cups people would have in under an hour, Samantha, Show me. So we have in under an hour right there. And how many drinks have you had?
2. So it would be
0.06. So you would be at 0.06, which is a safer level to be at. Bryn, what about you?
I would say if I was doing 5 drinks, I'd be at 0.13. 0.13.
13. And then Bryn, what about you?
I'd probably be at like 0.08.
0.08? Okay. So as we can see, biological sex and weight matter when it comes to BAC levels, and the amounts of drinks and the time we have that really matter when it comes to BAC levels. So now that we know that, we can tell that this 1 cup for most people is higher levels of BAC. 0.06, 0.07 and below are safer limits to be at. But above 0.07 is when we start to see those not so good things happening and the things that we don't necessarily like or want out of our night. So when we're considering, for example, going out and hanging out with friends, like Bryn, you mentioned here, understanding that a red Solo cup is also a measuring cup, right?
Yep.
So what do you remember about that?
I remember that this line indicates that this is a standard drink.
Okay, so let's show me that line again a little bit.
So it's this line right here.
Ooh, okay, so that's 1.25 ounces on a red Solo cup. Okay.
And then when we move up to the second line, that indicates the wine.
Yes,
intake.
exactly. That's a standard drink of wine. If it's around 12% alcohol, that's 5 ounces. So that's 1 standard drink of wine.
Okay, and then I remember that this line up here indicates, I think, 12 ounces of beer.
Yes, that's a standard drink of beer if it's around 5% alcohol. So this Solo cup is actually also a measuring cup. So if somebody, for example, like we said, decides to pour, right here, and it's hard alcohol, that's not 1 drink. So we need to consider the fact that that's about 4 or 5 drinks in 1 cup, and how quickly we have 4 or 5 drinks really matters. Because, like we said here, most of us here really had more than 1 drink. And so if somebody has 2 cups, they're not having 2 drinks. They're having about between 6, or in Bryn's case, they're having 10 drinks in 2 cups. So understanding that is a good way to sort of expect and plan how much we're having for a night if we choose to drink. The thing is that 45% of single state students choose not to drink. So almost half of students choose not to drink regularly. So you don't have to do so, because there are a lot of students who choose not to as well. Additionally, if you do choose to drink, Samantha, what are ways that you know that people can stay safe?
Yeah, so if you do choose to drink, you can alternate between a non-alcoholic drink and an alcoholic drink.
Very nice. Bryn, what about another tip?
Another tip is to eat before you drink, and also you can have snacks in between drinking and after drinking.
That's right. Always have a safe way to get home. So if you're going with people you trust, stay with those people throughout the night and make sure you get back with them at the end of the night. So don't separate from the group that you're comfortable with and that you trust. Okay, so all right. So Samantha and Bryn, why do you think this is important to kind of consider, to know this?
I feel like keeping your blood alcohol content down is very important. It's safer.
Yes, it's absolutely safer. And understanding how much we're having allows us to kind of keep track of how we want our night to go. Because sometimes people don't understand of why the night didn't go the way they planned. And that's one of the ways is they might not have counted their drinks correctly and realize their BAC might be higher than they were expecting. So thank you for hanging out with us. And go Huskies!
Huskies!
Bye, everyone.